I want to take a minute to discuss what the appeal process is for loans that are declined in underwriting. I want to take a second to back up, and I want to review what our structure is. On the sales end, we have loan officers that report to sales managers that report to Chris Poro, and then all sales ultimately flows up to me. On the operations side, we have the processing staff. We have the underwriters, 3 of which are in Pine Brook. One is up in Connecticut. Our operations manager, who is also an underwriter, is located up in our Westport office. If a loan goes into underwriting and comes back declined, and you feel strongly that that loan should have been approved, the first step that you take is to get the file and sit with your sales manager and to review those points that you believe may have been missed by underwriting that would give it the basis to be appealed up to our operations manager. Before you do that, of course, you would want to make sure that the first underwriter who was underwriting the loan fully understood what you believe those facts to be. But let's say that loan is still declined, and now you sit with the sales manager explaining why you believe that loan should be approved. If the sales manager agrees with you that it is a good loan, then that loan will get shipped up, scanned, and shipped up to the operations manager for her underwriting review. It is already very clear with all of our underwriters here that there is no ego in this, that if one underwriter doesn't like a file and another underwriter overrides that person, that's okay. Different underwriters have different analyses, different sweet spots. As we all know, this is a little bit of an art, not all science. But if, again, getting back to if that loan is declined, it'll go to Kathy, and if Kathy believes that it's a good loan, Kathy will approve the loan, and there won't be an issue with the underwriters, the other underwriters in the company. If, however, Kathy believes or agrees with the other underwriters, then that loan will be declined. If your loan was underwritten by Kathy up in Westport, and you believe that Kathy is missing something, or you believe that she didn't look at that file correctly, analyze it correctly, etc., then you can get that file and have it reviewed by Brenda, if it's an FHA loan in Pine Brook, or Kristen, if it's a conventional loan, who's also in Pine Brook. And again, if they believe that that's a good loan, then Kathy has no problem saying, hey, if Kristen believes it's a good loan and she sees something that I didn't, not a problem, and the same thing with Brenda. So I think that it's important that everybody knows that when a loan is declined, that it doesn't necessarily mean that that's it, it's dead, send out the notice and move on to the next deal. Everyone needs to know that there is a process here that will, again, if warranted, will have a second set of eyes by a different underwriter look at it. So if you have any questions, please feel free to email me, at my email address, eb@atlantichomeloans.com, or speak to your sales manager and have them come to me. Now, I also just want to make clear that this appeal process needs to go through the sales manager. I don't want to have every loan officer, when they disagree with the finding, be calling up Kathy, emailing Kathy. It's got to be structured and set up in such a way that our management structure is effective in dealing with these particular cases. So anyway, appreciate you listening, and call me with any questions. Thank you.